Hey everybody, it's Alex. It's about 4:15 in the afternoon on Wednesday, May 22nd. I am sitting out here in the park because I like the calmness there. I like having calmness in my life. I hate having drama. I hate having turmoil, confrontation. I hate all of that. So I'm out here at the park. I have now officially, for about 3 hours and 10 minutes, been Draco Alexander. I have my court date for my name change. For weeks now I've been having, I don't know if I mentioned before, I've been having this irrational fear that the magistrate was just going to say no, because here in the state of Ohio, they can do that. They don't have to have a reason to deny it. It can just be whatever mood they're in that day. But my friend Nikki went with me, and we went out to lunch, and we went into the court, and he's looked at my application. He's like, I've read it. He's like, all parties have been notified. Any that have decided, any that have not shown up have basically waived any rights that they have to have any involvement in the proceedings. So, he's like, I read your application. It was short, sweet, and to the point. Now, while you're under oath, tell me why you want to do this. He's like, are you under investigation of any kind? And he named IRS, FBI, that kind of thing. I'm like, not that I'm aware of. This is why I want to change my name. I'm changing my gender. And the name Kimberly Kay doesn't exactly go with the new gender. I've hated the name. I've always hated the name. Even as a child, I hated the name. I needed something that was more conducive to the person that I was growing into and that I wanted to be. So he cracked this joke that, if you were a country western star and your name was Sue, you wouldn't have to change it. And I started laughing because he was making a reference to Johnny Cash, who did a song called A Boy Named Sue. And I laughed. I'm like, well, when I was a kid, I actually had that on 45 and everything. So he's like, basically, I see no reason why to deny it. If you'll step next door, they'll give you the copies of the paperwork. So he signed off on it. I went next door to the actual probate clerk's office. They made copies of the decision for me. So I came out and I hugged my friend Nikki, because last night was kind of sad. Saying goodbye to Kim. Even though I didn't like the name, I didn't like who I was as that person. It was still kind of sad to say goodbye. I mean, I'm 46 years old. I've been that for all these years, and now all of a sudden I get to be somebody else, somebody that I truly, truly want to be, somebody that I truly feel I am. It was funny. My girlfriend didn't quite understand why I was feeling the way I was. I was trying to explain to her, because she sees, for those of you that don't know, she is a male to female, and she sees her guy self differently than I see my female self. To me, that's a whole separate person. That isn't me. That's a whole different person, and that's how I feel about it. And she doesn't see her guy self as that way. So she didn't quite understand what I was trying to say. I didn't know how to explain it. But I was upset. And then this morning she felt bad because she didn't drive up to be with me when I was being upset and everything. And I told her it was okay. It wasn't anything that was necessary. It wasn't anything I couldn't handle. So that's pretty much what my day's been so far. I decided not to get my ID changed yet because my arm's getting tired. Sorry. Because we're going on vacation tomorrow. Yes, my girlfriend agreed to go on vacation with me, so I'm all excited. We're going down to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's about a 6-hour drive from where I'm at. I rented a cabin down there. So we're going to go down for about 4 days and just, my girl's never been down there. So this is something new for her. I'll give her some of the brochures and stuff so she can see what's down there. See if there's anything she wants to do. I just personally, even if we just, maybe go here or there and just hang out at the cabin and just enjoy each other and just enjoy the quiet and the mountains and everything, I'm okay with that. The only thing I know for sure I want to do, I want to go do the ghost tour at Asheville on one of the nights that we're there, either Friday or Saturday night, one of the two. But it's exciting times. I just left. I went to Walmart. I hate going to Walmart. And bought some stuff. I bought some new socks because you gotta have cushy socks, and bought some little stuff that I needed. I'm getting ready to go home and probably start getting my stuff together to get it packed so we can leave in the morning. My girlfriend's at work right now, and she wants to go get her nails done and stuff later on, so we're not going to leave till tomorrow morning. And so I'll go get packed and get my truck cleaned out because I'm not driving all the way down to Pigeon Forge in her Miata. As you can tell, I'm not a small guy, and my ass is actually wider than the passenger side of her car. So it's like, no, I am not driving all the way down there. It's really funny because I don't know how she drives it because she's about 2 inches taller than I am, and I'm 6 foot. So she's almost 2 inches taller than I am, and it's a 6-speed. So I don't know how she folds herself into it, and then to be able to drive it, I just don't know. But she manages, so more power to her. But for a long trip, we're taking my truck. Matter of fact, most long trips, we're going to take my truck. Simply because I have to be comfortable. I've got, I was in a really bad car accident, broke my ankle, my knee, and my femur all at the same time, and have nerve damage in both knees and one leg. So I got to make sure I'm comfortable. So I'm just excited. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for this vacation. I'm ready to spend some uninterrupted time with my girlfriend. Some time to work, because with my job, the only day that we both actually have off is Sunday. And, I spend time with her through the week, and I really hate the fact because I enjoy her company so much. I hate to have to worry about what time I leave to make sure she gets in bed and gets her sleep and everything, because she, not that she needs her beauty rest, because she's absolutely beautiful to me no matter what. She's the first person that I've dated that it really feels like the right person for me. Such a sense of peace, and she accepts everything about me. Everybody else I've dated, there have been, well, you were too masculine for this, or why do you always have to wear a tie? Just different little aspects of me that each person, they would accept some but not others, and this one, she's okay with everything, and it's a great feeling. It's a really great feeling. I'm just happy doesn't even begin to express how she makes me feel. But that's where things stand. This video is actually longer than I thought it would be, but it's exciting times. Like I said, I decided not to get my ID changed until after we get back, because all my credit cards and everything are all in my old name, and it would just be too confusing and too hard to do and everything. So, plus I've still got to send I've still got to send the letter in to get my gender changed on my driver's license, even though the state of Ohio and its massive suckiness, one of only 3 states in the country that won't allow you to change your gender on your birth certificate. 94% of the country will let you change it. No, I gotta live in one of the 6%. Friggin' sucks. I'm sorry, I feel better now I got that out of my system. But I can change it through Social Security, I can change my driver's license, I can change everything but my birth certificate. So, everything should be moving smooth now. I took my paperwork to my employer. They're like, we'll get this taken care of, we'll get you in the system, so hopefully by the time you get back from vacation, everything will be switched over to your new name, and everything. So that like I said, it's exciting times. The only next thing I have is figuring out when I want to have my top surgery. And after having the hysterectomy and everything, and then so soon after that having the thyroid cancer and having that surgery, and then doing the radiation treatment and trying to get my body back onto an even keel, and hopefully trying to lose some weight before my top surgery. I'm probably not going to have it until sometime next year, preferably the first quarter of next year, but we'll see what happens. So other than that, I don't have much else to say. So everybody, you take care, and I will see you when I get back from vacation. Have a good one. Bye.